Bohachuk recently did an interview with Marcos from FightHub.com, and he says he believes he will KO Vergil Ortiz in the rematch. Also, he's not a big believer in Vergil Ortiz's punching power, and he says he doesn't know how Vergil Ortiz has a 100% knockout power ratio. But don't believe what I say. Let's hear from the horse's mouth. On the rights to this material. It's for educational purposes only. This is Marcos Villegas from FightHub.com doing an interview with Bohachuk. Let's take a listen.
Wow, you think you knock him out this time then if you were to fight Vergil again?
I think yes. I think yes. I'm feeling him. He is not strong. You know, it's me. Before me, he's 18 knockouts. His knockouts machine. No, I don't feel this. I don't feel this in the fight. He's not very stronger boxer. He's not bad boxer. Yes, he's good move. He's a good brash, and he's not a big puncher. You know, I don't feel this.
Now, Vergil Ortiz to me was the Terminator at 147 pounds. He touches guys and they go to sleep. So far in the 154, I mean, he had Bohachuk stunned and hurting a couple of times in this fight, but he couldn't finish him. At 147 pounds, if you hit the opponent with the same punches they hit Bohachuk with, he would have finished him. It ain't like Bohachuk has not been stopped before. Brandon Adams stopped Bohachuk, and Brandon Adams is not a puncher. At least, not the puncher we think Vergil Ortiz is. Bohachuk also says Madrimov, who he thought edged Crawford in a close fight, is a bigger puncher than Vergil Ortiz is. And he thinks Madrimov's boxing IQ will play a part in this fight against Vergil Ortiz. He has Madrimov winning, maybe stopping Vergil Ortiz in the fight. Now, I'm not saying Bohachuk is right about Vergil Ortiz's punching power, but when you think about his first two opponents that he fought at 154, one was Frederick Lawson, who's a true welterweight with a brain aneurysm, and he's been stopped by his last three opponents. And you know what his three opponents were? Vergil Ortiz at 154, Alexis Rocha at 147, and also Giovanni Santillan, all stopped Frederick Lawson. Now he's been suspended indefinitely with a brain aneurysm. And then you look at the second opponent Vergil Ortiz fought, Thomas Delorme. Thomas Delorme is definitely not a 154-pounder. He's been knocked out at 147 pounds, 140 pounds. On his way to the grocery store, he's definitely not a big test at 154. Vergil Ortiz's first big test at 154 was Bohachuk. What I mean by test, Bohachuk is a full-fledged 154-pounder. He might be a 160-pounder, and we see how that went. But Vergil could change the game in February. You know, he knocks out Madrimov. All this stuff Bohachuk's saying is a race. But right now, the evidence is pointing towards Bohachuk being right. Maybe that's why Boots don't want to move up, because the guys are bigger and they're going to be harder to knock out. He couldn't even knock out Karen Chukachan. Maybe that's the reason he doesn't want to move up. But anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. Let me know what you think about Bohachuk's statement that Vergil Ortiz's power is overrated. JBZ, I'm gone.